Hello everyone, this is a recipe for Tahini Bites. They're a lovely little snack to have in the freezer and pull out when you want to have one with a nice cup of herbal tea or a coffee early in the morning. So to make the slab, the tahini slab itself, it's 280 gram jar of tahini, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of chicory root syrup. If you like tahini, 1 tablespoon is fine. But I don't, but I know it's very good for me. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And the toppings are optional, really. You can use these or have them plain, but I like to dress it up a bit. So we have 1 bar of the Dr Coy's chocolate, vanilla crisp chocolate, and it's lovely. Gives a lovely extra flavour to it. 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. We'll melt that in with the chocolate and it gives a lovely crispiness from the freezer. And then 8 walnut halves. This is a new one for me. I didn't throw on walnut halves before. I chopped them up, but the flavour is lovely. So I'll be doing it again. So whiz all the ingredients except the toppings. So that's the chocolate bar, the teaspoon of coconut oil and the walnuts. And whiz them up in a mini food processor until smooth. And then you spoon that into a parchment lined 2-pound loaf tin. Spread out in the tin, touching the sides using the back of a spoon. It just helps it out. You get more or less more even little bite-sized pieces when you do that. So smooth the surface, as I said, with the back of a spoon and then place in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. So melt the chocolate with the 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. When that's melted, remove the tahini slab from the freezer and cut into bite-sized pieces. Then, when that's done, drizzle the melted chocolate over the tahini slab and allow it to harden in the freezer. Now, this optional topping, as I mentioned, if you're putting this on, chop the walnuts and sprinkle over the chocolate when melted, then freeze. And then always keep these tahini bites in the freezer until ready to eat, because they're eaten straight from the freezer. If you leave them out even in the fridge, they just lose their shape and become a sludgy liquid. It's not very appealing or appetizing. And there you go. I hope you get a chance to try the recipe. I'll put it on my website and I'll put the recipe in the feed, the comments section, and at least you have it there if you want to try it. So that's it for today.